Do you want to know where every friendship begins? I have a secret for you. And it's not even that big of a secret. It shouldn't be shocking, except that we live in a culture where we want to know the end from the beginning, right? We want to know, be able to predict, of all the people in this room, she's the one. It's what we do with our romantic relationships as well. We want to feel something. We want to see fireworks. We want to have chemistry. We want to click. We want to just know that we are meant to be together. And certainly those things happen. And when we look at the research, about a third of relationships happen that way. It's certainly a good path there and can sometimes help us lead there. Keep in mind, all that click or crush or excitement does for us is helps give us a little bit of motivation to we still have to practice the 3 requirements of healthy relationships. Just because we have chemistry or just because we have a lot in common doesn't automatically make a friendship at all. Those have nothing to do with a relationship. That just could give you our motivation or will help be the drive, but we still have to practice the 3 requirements of positivity, consistency, and vulnerability. And I have videos on all of those, so I won't get into those here, but those 3 things are what we can build any relationship by. And so we know that that's what creates a friendship. We can put you in a room with somebody who has chemistry, and it doesn't guarantee, unless that chemistry helps you want to see each other more, which is the consistency, helps you share a little bit more because that's the vulnerability, and helps you feel good about it, and that's the positivity, the good feelings. At the end of the day, a relationship is who we spend time with, share our stories with, and feel good with. And those are the things that we have to produce. And so yes, if chemistry helps us get there, yay! If both being moms of in the same school helps us do those 3 things, yay! If both going through a big life experience, a divorce late in life, yes, all of those are fabulous if they help us do those 3 things. But we don't have to have chemistry, and we don't have to have commonalities. What we do have to have at the very beginning of every friendship, at some point, it doesn't always even happen at the very beginning when we meet somebody, but at some point, the only way to move somebody onto kind of our friendship track, if you will, is curiosity. Curiosity. That's the thing. That's where friendships start. That's the match that gets struck. And so yeah, if there's something that the commonality helps give that curiosity, or if that chemistry gives that curiosity, if there's something we admire in that person and that kind of creates that curiosity, fabulous. It might even just be simply recognizing that here's a person that I can just be curious about and be willing to look for things to be curious about and to look for in somebody else. And so this looks different on some of us. If some of us have really full social lives and we've got a ton of relationships and we need to spend more of our energy deepening our relationships and showing that curiosity to the same people we already know, versus those people who need to be building up their social network and deepening their friends and are looking for a close friend and looking for a friendship. And so in those cases, curiosity you have to be much more practiced at curiosity with strangers, curiosity with the people that you're meeting, curiosity with the friends that you already have in your life and you may not have seen them as best friend material simply because you weren't curious about it. We all have stories of people that we've known for years and years and years and years and years, and then we become really close. Circumstances change, we see them differently, something pushes us together. And so people in your life right now could be those people, and you just haven't been curious about it. What we want to do is foster curiosity. Nobody can make it into our lives without us showing that, without us believing of the possibility. We don't have to predict it. We don't have to know it. All we have to do is be curious. Maybe this person 2 years from now will be my best friend. What do I want to know? And we can just ask follow-up questions. We can ask questions, just get practice at asking questions of it can even be, I'm just trying to think off the top of my head, it's just the secret is you take a word of something they shared, even if it's a networking event and they shared something about their job title and where they work and that's all you know, take a piece of that with the job title and just be like, oh, interesting, how long have you been doing that? Oh, wait, what got you interested in that? What are some of your favorite parts about that? What does a day in your life look like with that? That's curiosity. It doesn't have to be pulled out of thin air. It's just taking what little tiny piece we know. If you're meeting somebody and you're meeting through a mutual friend or spouses know each other, the curiosity is just tell us the story of how you met or how do you two know each other? And how long ago was that? And oh wow, that's cool. Were you guys really good friends then, or did that grow over the years? And just be curious. asking questions, showing interest. Every single one of us wants to believe we're interesting. We want people to know us. We want people to see us. And these are safe, fun questions where you're showing value in somebody else. And at the end of the day, even if they don't end up becoming part of your social circle, you are walking around modeling beautiful skills and offering up one of the best gifts that our country and our culture and our world needs so much is people who are willing to ask questions and to be curious. So build that muscle, practice it on the people you're meeting, and just show up with a little bit more of an open mind and curiosity. And that's the beginning. That's the match that gets struck. And from there, you then start building the relationship through the 5 circles and start building up the relationships that matter most. But you can't get started if you're not even open. Be curious.